The last 2 months have been about building this CNC, an Oxman. But I didn't buy this CNC as a build a CNC project. I bought the CNC as a tool to build this boat. And we're getting very close to switching to higher gears and start building frames for this thing. There are still some minor issues to be solved. For one, there's this monster of a dust shoe that came with the machine. Not usable. And second, we still need to do some fine-tuning of the machine. Now, I think you'll agree with me that this situation is not so ideal. So let's 3D print a solution for that. This model comes from the YouTuber Sparks Tech. I edited his design so it works for me. A link to his video about this dust shoe is in the description. Let's quickly check if the vacuum hose is long enough. Yep, works. Yes, no more dust all over the place. Now, dust is nasty, but it isn't the biggest problem. After surfacing the spoilboard last week, the surface felt kind of wavy. So let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Now probably the issue is that the machine is out of tram. Do you say out of tram? Who cares? And as you might be able to see, it's also slightly tilted forwards. So we need to check that as well. So by the science of trial and error, I found out with some washers that I need to shim this 0.75 of a millimeter on the bottom so it will become straight. I don't have shims, of course, because I'm not a professional CNCist, but I'm a DIYist, and I found this. It's a piece of metal and it's 0.75 of millimeters thick. This already looks promising, but to check it even better, let's print a simple tool. Here we can see the spindle is at a slight backwards angle and rotated to the left. After loosening the bottom bolts of the spindle, I can now use the tool to tram the spindle in the plane of the x-axis. Sorry, the camera had trouble focusing here. No, that's too much. It's not 100% perfect, but with the jog wheel I can set the height of the spindle in very tiny steps. Okay, now we're touching. Now how much is this? One-tenth of a millimeter. There we are. It's almost good. So this is 0.02 of a millimeter over 20 centimeters, right? So now let's surface the spoilboard again without the nasty dust flying around and see if the tramming of the spindle has made any difference. And now when I go over the surface with my hand, I cannot feel anything. It's really smooth. Not as it was before. I could feel it really well, that it was uneven. So let's check again with the straight edge. So pardon my French, but this week has been a big success and a huge milestone for me. This bad boy has turned from being a project into being a tool. The dust shoe works a charm and the spindle is properly aligned. So now we're ready to start cutting frames for Sienna. Next week. Bye.